Hi everybody, welcome back to a new post today. Let's look at the most important preliminary points that you need to keep track of for the UPSC preliminary examination of 2025 for July 16th. So the very first issue that we need to discuss here today is Maharashtra Special Public Security Bill of 2024. Now, what are the aims and objectives of this bill? It aims to counter urban Naxalism and it proposes strict penalties including imprisonment for individuals who support Naxalite affiliated organizations, even if they are not direct members as well. And it includes activities like contributing to soliciting aid for harboring members or for promoting such groups. So the purpose is to combat the increasing threat of Naxalism, especially in the urban areas, through Naxal affiliated organizations. The state can declare an organization as unlawful, and an advisory board of 3 qualified individuals will review such decisions. Activities that threaten public order, peace, tranquility, interference with the law and administration, public servants, violence, vandalism, use of arms, explosive and disruption of transportation, encouraging disobedience to law, institutions, collecting funds, goods for unlawful activities is defined as unlawful activities under the Act, and all the offences are cognizable and non-bailable and will be investigated by a police officer with the rank of sub-inspector. And apart from that, there are punishments like up to imprisonment of 3 years with a fine up to 3 lakh, 2 years imprisonment up to 2 lakh, and so on and so forth. And law and order is a state subject, and therefore the Maharashtra government has brought this to deal with rising Naxalism, especially in the state. So the next most important issue which you need to keep track of is with regard to sites. Now, it is a multilateral treaty, also called as the conservation of international union. The CITES treaty is a multilateral treaty to protect the endangered species, especially of animals from threats of international trade. It was drafted as a result of the resolution that was adopted in 1963 at a meeting of the members of the International Union for Conservation of Nature. India is a member of CITES and it joined it in 1976. Currently, there are 184 members, and CITES is a legally binding treaty on all the parties. In other words, they have to implement it, the convention, and it does not take. It is a legally binding treaty. That means they have to implement it in the form of national laws. And therefore, recently CITES was in news because it listed rosewood species with regard to threats of rosewood species. Now, rosewood refers to the tropical hardwoods of the tropical rainforests. Especially, they are known for their rich dark hues and aromatic properties, also used in high quality furniture and musical instruments, and they are notably found in the Western Ghats region. The Malabar rosewood is listed as a vulnerable, Shisham is least concern, and African rosewood is an endangered species under the IUCN list. And these trees improve the soil quality and also they fix the atmospheric nitrogen, playing significant role in the ecosystem. And apart from this, we have so it is a legally binding treaty, and even India also implements a treaty through laws like the Conservation of Forest Act, the Wildlife Protection Act, etc. And the pollination, also the recent nature communication reveals that air pollution disproportionately harms pollinators like bees and butterflies. So who exactly are the pollinators? They are the insects and birds, squirrels, monkeys, rodents, reptiles, and even other types of butterflies also. The pollinators help in pollination of plants, and also they help the ecosystem as well. The other most important issue that was in news with regard to Supreme Court affirmed that the CIC possesses the authority to constitute benches and also to frame regulations emphasizing importance of autonomy. Now, who is the CIC? It is a central government organization that was formed under the RTI Act of 2005. It is not a constitutional body. The commission consists of a chief information commissioner, not more than 10 information commissioners. They are appointed by the president, and recommendation of the committee consists on the recommendation of a committee consisting of the Prime Minister, the leader of the opposition in the Lok Sabha, the Union Cabinet Minister nominated by the Prime Minister. And recently, Bihar's agriculture minister requested the center to declare an MSP for makna, an aquatic crop extensively cultivated in Bihar. So the request is significant because Bihar manufactures 85% of the makna and involves around 10 lakh people who earn their background from that. So makna also got a GI tag. It's very rich in protein, fiber, and also micronutrients like magnesium, calcium, and iron. The MSP is a minimum support price that is set by the government of India, and it is presently given for 21 products on the basis of the recommendation of Commission for Agriculture Costs and Prices, and the cabinet announces the price. So makana is cultivated mainly in the Mithila region, that is the eastern Bihar region, where you have the rivers like the Kosi flowing in. And the next most important issue is about Wolbachia. So a new study revealed that this bacteria called as Wolbachia have manipulated the evolution of many species. The bacteria is found in sex cells and is transmitted only by females, manipulating their host to produce more female offsprings. So this is about Wolbachia. It is a bacteria that was the news. And recently, the Ministry of Ports and Shippings and Waterways proposed valorization of dredge sediments led by the Indian Institution of Technology, Bombay. This 3-year project aims to transform the dredge sediments into considered waste into valuable construction aggregates. So the dredged waste will be used as construction aggregates. This initiative not only promotes sustainable development but also addresses the environmental concerns. So it's something like fly ash which comes out from our power generation industries, so where you can use them for construction material and also roads as well. And recently Niti Aayog has collaborated with IIM Bangalore, Smart Freight Center India, and has launched the Niti Gear Shift Challenge as a part of the eFast India initiative. So this hackathon aims at building innovative business models to promote adoption of zero emission trucks in India, addressing economic and environmental issues. The first round focuses on business models, while the second round involves detailed models and implementing of roadmaps. So FAST is a program for adoption of hybrid and electric vehicles. And the last most issue is about Kashmiri willow. Now, Kashmiri willow is a deciduous tree that can reach height up to 30 meters. It is primarily found in the Kashmir region, where it is extensively planted by the British. Key features are high productivity attributed to efficient conversion of solar radiation into chemical energy, and willows are known for extensive fibrous new roots system. So the ability to form a symbiotic association with the fungi in that region, and they have gained global attention because they are used to make the bats at the World Cup. So the cricket bats are being made by Kashmiri willow, which is a plant which is found in the Kashmiri region. And Hamas, last most important point is Hamas. So Hamas has been in use. It is a Palestinian Islamic political organization and military group that has waged war against Israel since the group's 1987 founding, and it seeks to replace Israel with a Palestinian state. It also governs Gaza independently of the Palestinian Authority. So these are some of the important issues that I wanted you to track for July 16th with regard to your upcoming UPSC Civil Services Preliminary Examination for 2025. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to comment at the end of the video. And I shall see you tomorrow in another most important post for July 17. Until then, it's very happy learning.